Good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Heidi Crowell, mama here at Simon Says Stamp in the studio with Reed and Brian on this lovely Tuesday. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I was on spring break with my kids, and so we didn't do our normal Friday product live, and glad and happy and thrilled to be back and to get to do it with all of you guys today. So today we're gonna have about an hour, and I will be showcasing our exclusive products from our Simon Says Stamp Rain or Shine release. And for those of you who are watching us live today, we have two really special things, two this time. One, make sure you comment in our chat. I can see your comments. I see a Wisconsin in the chat. I see birthdays the day before Easter. That would be April 19th. Happy early birthday. I see Callie and Stephanie and Bunny. We can see your chat. And Reed is going to be drawing one random person who's chatting with us live today to win $100 gift card to simonsaystamp.com. And that means you can pick up any of the things I'm showcasing today or anything from our one-stop shop. Like Tim Holtz had some new embossing folders come out yesterday, and Gina K's got some cool products out. We've got all kinds of things in our one-stop shop, including the Simon Says Stamp brand exclusives. The other big surprise, which I think that Reed and Brian are gonna flash on the screen for me, is today only. April Fools, but no, seriously, it's an April 1st surprise and we're not fooling. If you want to save $10 on a purchase of $100 or more, it's only valid today, April 1st, 2025. Just enter that coupon code APR25 and you can save $10 on your order at simonsaystamp.com. Thank you, Reed and Brian, for posting that on the screen. And feel free, while you're chatting with us today live, ask us questions, give us comments about the products we're going to show you. All of them are available at simonsaystamp.com. Small note before I show you the inspiration. Several of the products I am showing today have already sold out and are marked as sold out on our website. I mean, hello, this cute little ducky, he sold out. However, we have more on order. So just click the notify me when back in stock and we will email you as soon as it gets back. We are going to be moving as many of these products to pre-order as possible. We're just waiting to hear back from our manufacturers to see how long it's going to take for them to stock up. I don't know if very many of you heard in my last couple of lives, there was one manufacturer that made dies here in the United States. And of course, most all of our Simon Says Stamp dies were made there. So our restocking and our die supplier has changed, and we have several new suppliers for dies, and we're just working with them for new lead times and getting product to us, getting in that cadence. So we want to make sure before we put those products on pre-order for you on our website that we can give you an idea on how long you're gonna have to wait to get them. I'm guessing 3-4 weeks, but we'll put them on pre-order as soon as we know, especially this cute little duck. Another product, so Reed is going to move the camera for me, and this is one of those products that is sold out, but we will be putting it on pre-order. Now, what does pre-order mean? That means you buy it now, and as soon as it comes in, we will ship it. Why would we do that? Well, so that you can pay one shipping price for your full order, because you might want to pick up this Snowbell bouquet and add in adhesives and glues and cardstock and inks and stamps to your order and pay one price. So if you want to do that, you can pre-order it. We'll be moving this to pre-order ASAP. Look at the beautiful inspiration using this. Ta-da! Who made this box? Oh, it's Tracy Ware. We were just talking, Tracy, thank you for sending this. We were just talking about this, Reed and I, before we went live. What a great idea to make a box for you to put on your shelf at home. I mean, I just moved into a new home and I've been putting things like this on my bookcases. I love it. I don't have as many books as I used to have. So many of us have gone digital that we have less books, and so we have room for more art things. This card by Karen Davies also uses the Snowbell bouquet. I'm gonna leave that in the background. And I've got some more colors. Okay, that was Karen Davies. This is also Karen Davies. Let me get situated. And then Betsy Green. I love your purples, Betsy. Thank you for sending this. Now, how do we get all these beautiful cards so quickly? Well, we send the products to many designers all over the world so that they can make beautiful things. Look at this. Emily Midget actually knitted this. She die cut, or is it called knitted? I don't know. What do you call this? The felting, pinpointing. I don't know. If Emily's in the chat or anybody, what do you call this technique? So you don't just do paper. I mean, she did little pieces of felt and created this beautiful piece to hang on a wall or to give as a gift. Okay, why do we send these products and how do we get these products to designers ahead of time? Well, we want to inspire you all, right? We want to be able to have a live where we showcase these products, showcase them on our YouTube channel, on social media, to give you guys ideas on how to use beautiful products to make beautiful things. This is a stamp set called Mod Plants, part of our Rain or Shine release. Classic sentiments. You made my day. Hello, friend. You make me smile. You brighten my day. Thankful for you. With these very trendy plants and of course, actual dies. Ta-da! Mod Plants. These dies were made in the USA before our USA supplier closed their doors, but these were made in the USA. A lot of the dies we have are made in the USA, but over time, you're going to see the suppliers changing. And also with this Mod Plants, there's stencils. I know, I don't know if I want to get too much into the controversial of, you look concerned, Reed, is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
Okay. He took off his glasses and his headphones and he's walking this way for, oh, that's why. Because I have a stencil in my hand. You guys think of everything. So these are frames and you can see they're stencils that will frame perfectly these Mod Plants. One thing I'd love to know about, I've mentioned a few times, I've recently moved, and one thing that has been overflowing in my new home and truthfully my office here at Simon Says Stamp are house plants. Do I have any, oh, this card by Maggie, gorgeous. Do I have any houseplant lovers in the audience? Because now that I have, I'd love for you to tell us, now that I have houseplants, I've been slowly rolling on my social media and looking a little closer at houseplant videos. And you guys know how smart social media is now. I'm getting served advertisements for these apps that tell me how to care for my houseplants. And they're handy. They're expensive because I clicked on them, of course, and bought one because I have some houseplants that have brown leaves. And I would have thought that my houseplants with brown leaves were not getting enough water, so I kept watering them. And luckily that social media app, I don't remember which one I used, but the social media app, actually you take a picture of your plants and the app will tell you what's going on. Does it need fertilized? Does it need water? Okay, I'm talking and moving my hands at the same time. This is gonna cause me to slow down, so let me pause for a second. My houseplant app. So I thought I wasn't watering enough, and as it turns out, I was watering too much. So those apps are handy, but how many in my audience are using a lot of houseplants these days? Because man, I love the mood. Meg Brooks sent this card. I love the mood that the houseplants are creating, not just in my home, but here in our Simon Says Stamp office. Now we have to have designated waters. I like to call it Watering Wednesday. I try to water mine on Wednesday, or Jen Talbot here at Simon waters for me too. This card by Kaylish. I'm sorry I broke that when I'll hide that. I'll put some glue on it later because we use these cards for events. These were all made by the Whimsical Branch Frame. I'm gonna take this out of the packaging and I wanna show you how this comes to you. This comes to you in an envelope, this Whimsical Branch Frame. And there's all these pieces to it. So we added a little magnet sheet in the envelope. And all of these pieces are already cut for you. So you don't need to have any die snips for this. They're already cut. This die right here creates all these tiny little flower centers. And these are the flowers, these are the leaves. And then this frame is one piece that creates the branch. I love this. This has been really popular. I'm not sure if this is the one of the ones that is sold out because we did restock this one pretty quickly. Again, this is called Whimsical Branch Frame. Okay, do I have houseplant lovers in the house? I see people talking about the homey home, and yes, houseplants create a homey home. Houseplants making it through winter, it seems for me, if I put them in a nice, warm, sunny place in my house, they have a much better chance of survival. Pretty poppies. I love this time of year when the poppies start coming out. Poppies and all the tulips and daffodils and the spring flowers. This beautiful card by Samantha, she actually used masking here and ink blended a really beautiful rectangle to create a backdrop. And in that backdrop, she positioned these pretty poppies. I've got another card with pretty poppies. This one is by Maggie Haas, H-A-A-S. Thank you, Maggie. And thank you to all these brilliant artists who sent us inspiration using these products. This white fusion is sold. I hate to talk about what's sold out, but I just want to keep you guys informed. I think this is one of the items that's sold out on our website. Just click notify me when back in stock. And as soon as it's restocked, we'll let you know. I think one of the reasons why you guys like this so much is we added the thanks dies with it. This was made in the USA. Going forward, our dies are unfortunately not going to be made in the USA because there are no more American suppliers left. I know there's an uproar. I hope that changes. We'll see. For now, we've got some dies made in the USA, and we have found a few partners in multiple places overseas to make our dies too. This card is again another one by Samantha. We also have this white fusion set of stencils. Reed gave me that beautiful black piece of cardstock that I'm going to use to show you. See how Samantha created those colors overlapping? She did that with stenciling. You've all got ink, right? I mean, if you guys are watching me right now, I've got to hope and assume you've got ink. And if you want to try to play with blues, purples, greens, this is a really good time to do it. White fusion. This is a set of 4 stencils. You can skip some of the layers if you want. You can move the layers around. You can use whatever colors you want. This is really fun play. White fusion. It's fun to see products that when I just see the products like in the packaging, when we're bringing them to life for you guys, when we're getting them to production, when we're proofing the art, I see the art one way, and then I get all these beautiful cards and projects using those products, and it literally is like Christmas morning for me to see all of these products making beautiful, colorful projects. So back on our houseplant, oh, Betsy Green, always great with color, Betsy. Pinks, blues, purples. This one by Enza. Even some gold embossing powder. Thanks for everything. So houseplants, you know, it's that time of year when we're bringing life back. Spring is here. If you guys are just tuning in now, I want to remind everybody that today only, it's April 1st, 2025, and Reed's going to flash a coupon on the screen that today only you can save $10 on any purchase at simonsaysstamp.com that's $100 or more. Just use the code APR25 at checkout. And that includes these beautiful products I'm showing you today. These are all part of our exclusive Simon Says Stamp Rain or Shine collection. This plate is called Nifty Star. So Tracy Ware cut out all of her little stars, and of course she color blended them with ink. And she also made this card using the Nifty Star plate. I like how she used our Simon Says Stamp Dazzling Gems on there too. Our Simon Says Stamp Dazzling Gems come in all kinds of colors, all kinds of sizes. I think there's 3 sizes in each pack, multiple colors in some packs. Some packs are the same color. I'm going to move on to a Kathy Zilski stamp set. This is called Thank You Basics. I don't know, is Kathy with us live today? Kathy, great job on designing a stamp set that applies to all of us. Some of us like to say thank you. Some of us will say merci beaucoup. Lately, I've been saying grateful, all the thanks for everything. You knew what I needed. You really saved me. Thank you, Kathy. This is a great stamp set. Thank you. I like how she switched up the fonts, so there's a little script on that thank. Thanks for everything with some script there. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for all you have done. This is a great 4x6 clear stamp set. This is made in the USA, and this covers a lot of the reasons why many of us like to send handmade cards. And 4x6 is very affordable at just $16.99. I'm going to show you some of the beautiful inspiration, so many ways. This is by Nicole Brown. How's it going, Reed?
It's going great. Is there a coordinating die set with this one?
So yes, there is a coordinating die set coming out with that one. Like I said, our die manufacturer here in the United States closed their doors abruptly. And so we have these on order and they're just not here yet. So we're going to launch the dies that coordinate with this at a later date. And I'm sorry that wasn't ideal for Kathy because Kathy really likes it, as we all do when our stamps and our dies can come together, but I didn't want to hold off. I love this stamp set so much. So this thank you is actually this thank you embossed with gold embossing powder. So you don't just stamp stamps, right? You emboss them. Some people are doing fun things with gel plates with stamps now too. Renee Bergeron created this. She also did this, Merci Beaucoup, with gold embossing powder. She also used a very special stamp set I will be showing you guys later today. So the Merci Beaucoup has been very popular. All of these cards are by Renee. Her IG is paper_and_mail. So make sure you give Renee a like, a follow. What do the kids say these days? Like and subscribe. And then Tracy Ware used the thank you. Remember the script? She actually embossed that. I think she stamped it in black and embossed it in clear. Maybe. If Tracy's in the chat, she can tell us. But if you want to find Tracy Ware on social media, she is TRACY Ware, WARE. Beth is moderating for us today. Beth, when you get a second, would you link to Tracy Ware? We have a lot of extraordinary cards from her today, and I want to make sure people can see how these cards were made. And I don't have her handle right in front of me. Okay, I think I'm going to go to some birds. Soaring swallows. I'm noticing one of my guilty pleasures. Kind of been a guilty pleasure for me for a while now. Maybe I've talked about it in these lives, maybe not, but I love to watch YouTube, but I specifically really enjoy watching YouTube sailing channels. People that catamaran sail or have a lifestyle of sailing and living on a sailboat. And I'm noticing that there's something with swallows and sailors. I don't know the story. I should probably Google it. If anybody watching us today wants to share with us, I would love to hear more about it. I notice a lot of sailors have swallows. I don't know if they're a typical protector, if you put a swallow tattoo on you from the seas, or I don't know what it's all about. But check out these beautiful cards we have to show you. Emily Midget created this lovely masterpiece. Emily, your package just came. Thank you for sending it. I was so happy to be able to carry it upstairs with me today to do the live. And these swallows are dies. And Nina Marie Charpani, oh, I love it. And she had the thank you from the CZ stamp set I just showed you guys a few minutes ago. I'm going to get that out again because I want to make sure. I need like 4 babysitters because I already put that stamp set aside. It's okay, guys. I'm sure it'll turn up. But the Kathy Zilski thank you stamp set that we just showed, I love that thank you with the thank script font. And this also has, they're sold separately. So you can just get the embossing folder, which looks like this. We also have the exact coordinating dies. And see how they're numbered, SD500 and SF500? We did that so you could tell they work perfectly together. That's how Nina die cut her swallows here. She embossed and then die cut them. So when you emboss and die cut, it gives your swallows a lot more dimension. And you can tell on Emily's card here, if I hold it, I don't know, can you tell when I hold it really close? Her embossed, her swallows are embossed off of this watercolor cardstock. We're all like, oh, I found it, here it is. Well, I say I found it, but I think you guys probably found it.
It takes a village.
Yeah. Thank you, Basics. That's the name of the stamp set. Thank you, thanks. I think this has been the best-selling product in this whole release, too. So, Kathy, great, great work. I know when those dies come out, we're all excited for the dies to come out. I know we're going to have a whole slew of people who are excited for those dies, including me for sure. Okay, so again, this is the Soaring Swallows 3D embossing folder with the dies. Reed, are there any questions while I'm going through?
It's more about the swallows. So swallows signify a sailor's safe return home, and each swallow represents a 5,000-mile nautical journey. So it's about traveling.
Oh,
Yeah.
So if you see a sailor that's got six swallows, it means 6 times 5. He's
30,000?
done 30,000 nautical miles.
Ooh.
Wow. One of my favorite sailing channels, does anybody, I'm not even gonna talk about it if nobody in the whole audience even has ever watched a sailing channel, but I've got a favorite I was gonna talk about. Does anybody in our chat, anybody watch any YouTube channels that are sailing? If you do, you got a couple of minutes, give us a high five or give a heart so that we know that you're also watching sailing channels, and then I'll tell you about some other things I like to watch on YouTube, like the Simon Says Stamp YouTube channel, of course, where you can find all of these products. So this is the Brilliant Budding Floral, and it comes with the die. Unlike those swallows, those are sold separately, and this we felt works so perfectly. The swallows could be used with or without that embossing folder, so we have them sold separately. This die works so beautifully, the Brilliant Budding Floral. And this is one of my personal favorites. So for you guys, if you go on our website, I actually put this on sale today. I thought it was fun to do something special for those of us that are watching live today. It's only for a limited time. I think I took $5 off of it. So it's the Brilliant Budding Floral. Reed, did I do some of these things early in the morning and I don't remember. If you look up on our website, SFD483, please tell me I didn't dream that I put it on sale today.
It's $5 off.
Oh, yes. Okay, good. I did. I put it $5 off this morning in the wee hours when the kids were getting ready for school. This lovely, I don't know. This is by Emily Midget. Okay, I'm reading what she used. She used white pigment ink, saturated Simon ink, dazzling gems. These are the Simon dazzling gems I was talking about earlier. Isn't this gorgeous? So white pigment ink, mist pause, opal pause. I'm not sure of her supply list, but Emily Midget can be found online. Her last name is Midgett. And if you don't mind, Beth, would you put in the chat a link to Emily Midget's blog for us? So anybody that wants to see how Emily made this card and some of the other really extraordinary samples today and how she made it and get another look at them, they can go to Emily Midget's blog and see. This is by Maggie Hawes. She is schoolhousestamps.blogspot.com. She's also on IG, teacher11494. Thank you, Maggie. This is beautiful. I love the white accent. Look how different these 3 cards are. All so very different, but all so beautiful. And this one is by RP_Shutterbug. How gorgeous. So this is actually embossed and colored in after. So this is like the backwards of embossing. So these flowers are actually inset, and it just really matters on how you put your embossing folder, how you put your paper in your embossing folder. And so then she went through afterwards and colored. How spectacular. 3 very, very different color schemes, but isn't this a perfect example of how you can have one product used 3 totally different ways? Brilliant Budding Floral. I love this product so much. It's one of my personal faves. That's why I just took the liberty. I guess that's what happens when you've started the company yourself. You can just put it $5 off for the day because you feel like it and you're in the mood. You don't have to answer to anybody. It's kind of a good feeling sometimes. Sometimes it's scary because you don't know what decision to make and you're like, wait a minute, I need to run this by somebody, but I'm not really sure. So thank goodness we've got great people here like Reed and Brian, Stephanie, a whole crew of people who can help us make great decisions. Another embossing folder for you. Before I showcase this anymore, okay, I see Reed's raising his hand, but I don't want to keep you waiting.
It's about sailing, if you're ready to talk about sailing.
Is there somebody who's watching
There's a
sailing?
question, yeah. It says, all right, cool. Heidi, question. Have you ever watched Sailing with Six on YouTube? A couple and their 4 children have been sailing around the world and documenting it.
Sailing with Six, thank you. I have not, but that is a see, that's what we're all here for. We're sharing hot tips. I have not seen Sailing with Six. Who asked that question? Or have they already flown by in the chat?
No, you're good. It was Vicky Blackwell.
So, Vicky, I wanted to tell you, thank you for giving me a hot tip on a sailing channel. I am going to turn around and give you a hot tip on a sailing channel too. It's called Sailing Zatara. It is a couple that has 4 children who have sailed around the world with them. Now their children are growing up, so they're all doing their own things. But Sailing Zatara, Z-A-T-A-R-A, is one of my favorites. And it's another family who's been sailing around the globe for many years. Okay, now we can get back to the regularly scheduled programming and talk about the wiggle flowers. These are extraordinarily 3-dimensional, and I think the packaging does a really good job of articulating that. Here, Samantha, I don't have my reading glasses on, but it is Samantha. You can see she added a little bit of white ink on top to make those embossing wiggle flowers really pop out. And then Kailash, K-A-I-L-A-S-H, did hers white. So that's a beautiful background, and then she added some beautiful flowers on top of there. And she also did a full color version of that too. So all of these are using the wiggle flowers. I like wiggle, and I love that even just the name wiggle makes me happy. Speaking of flowers, we've got another floral option in embossing folders here. It's called Stacked Blooms. Tracy Ware, again, Tracy, you really knocked it out of the park, made both of these cards. You Mean the World to Me has the background of the stacked blooms. The You Mean the World to Me is die cut, some of our Simon iridescent cardstock, love it. And she used that really cool blackout technique to create the background on here. I love it, Tracy Ware. I hope people are gonna flock to Tracy's blog and see how she's making all these beautiful things. Okay, I'm almost getting ready to switch the gear to all these beautiful Easter products, but before that, I want to talk about the namesake of our release. So, Rain or Shine, that's what this new Simon Says Stamp product release is called. And what an adorable series of 6x8 stamps. April showers bring May flowers. Ooh, that reminds me. Today is April 1st, 2025. Today only, Reed's gonna put on the screen. I just wanna make sure, because I know you guys all join us at different times. Today only, if you use that APR25, you can save $10 off. And that is, it's April 1st. We thought we'd do something extra fun. And we're still doing that thing where if you chat with us live, Reed is gonna draw one lucky winner to win a $100 gift card. But we wanna give you guys lots of reasons to tune in live. And this stamp set would be perfect to grab with that $10 off. This is a 6x8 stamp set. So, Reed, move that. There we go. Look at her. Hey, he's back. This is the Rain or Shine stamp set, and it's $24.99. But if you use that $10 coupon, you get a deal for that. And then these are the coordinating Rain or Shine dies. All of that can be purchased individually, or as a bundle. We just try to give you options at Simon Says Stamp on our website. Look at these fun cards. I'm glad people are still using glossy accents. I think glossy accents are one of those hidden mysteries that if you're a paper crafter, you understand what it is and how to use it. But if you're not a paper crafter, you look at it, like for example, you might get this card and be like, how did they make that ice or that mud puddle, or not mud puddle, we'll call it water puddle, underneath him look shiny like that? How'd they make the frog look so different? Well, those, my dear, are glossy accents. Oh, Sue Simons created, I don't know, this just makes me like feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I totally love you. Look how cute. She masked that off. I'm loving this technique. I'm seeing a few different people use it on their cards. And then ink blended in the middle with a dot stencil and these cute little Rain or Shine stamps. Got another card with the Rain or Shine stamps. This one by Tina Smith. Oh, Beth, while you're in the chat, would you also link to Tina Smith? I don't have her Instagram handle or her blog handle in front of me, but Tina Smith is extraordinary. Look at this.
lift her postcard underneath it.
Ta-da! Tina Smith. Designed by Tina Smith. Oh, I don't have my reading glasses on.
Cards
Can you
and
guys
coffee
all
time.
see that? Cards and coffee time. Okay, now you can see it. How cute is this? We sell these. Of course we do. We want to be your one-stop shop. So we've got these acetate cards pre-cut, pre-scored, folded for you at simonsystamp.com. And Tina used the precious illustrations on the stamp set. Look, you look at that. I don't know if it's kind of like a lily pad. How beautiful. And then I've got a few more really colorful. Nina Marie Trapani, thank you, Nina. Oh my goodness, Nina used a stencil with raindrops in the background to create this. And then I've got another card by Enza. Beautiful colors, I'm here for you. See these messages, aren't they so, they're so happy and delightful. Okay, speaking of happy and delightful, I've got a little bee item. We used to give this as a free gift, and when we switch over our free gifts on our website, we then make the product available for everybody. So this BeeDay set, Happy BeeDay, is now available for you all to purchase. And I have a beautiful card by RP_Shutterbug. Look at the watercolor on that, and that is using our Happy BeeDay stamp set. And if you're asking, are there going to be dies available? Yes, there will be dies available eventually. They're just not quite ready yet. And I've talked enough till I'm blue in the face about the whys about that. I'm sorry about it, but we are going to be bringing those to you. I'm not blue in the face, literally. I guess I have a way with exaggerating. We used to always call my mom when we were little, Mom, you exaggerate. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just like my mom. I'm exaggerating. Get well soon. This is by the same illustrator who did the Rain or Shine stamp set I just showed you. And boy, oh boy, do we have some beautiful whale themed cards. Have a whaley good birthday. I love how this one, who made this card? I'm not sure who made this one. This has a window, so look at that. Ta-da! Somebody used a mask. Oh no, that's not even a mask, that's a circle cut. Simon has a bunch of circle dies that we had those in our last release actually. And so they die cut, watercolored and die cut. That's a really cool background. I don't know who made that card though. If you're watching us today, let me know if you were the one who sent the card. Usually people put their names on the back, but sometimes we forget. Another window card with the whale. Oh, I'm loving all these windows. This is by Cottage Cards. Look at this. Have a whaley good birthday. See, if you just partially die cut a circle, you can make it a little flap window like that.
Mary Reiner.
Oh, Mary. Thank you, Mary. Mary Reiner is the clever one. And she's local, isn't she? Isn't Mary Reiner our hometown friend? Okay, here's another one by Mary. And I see people are really getting into the acetate. Heather Rui. Thank you, Heather. Heather's a local-ish. She's in Cincinnati. We're in Columbus, Ohio. She's an acetate card. Water theme here. Get whale soon. And I love the blues on here. This is by Karen Davey. Wow, Karen Davey sent this all the way from the UK. Thank you, Karen, for doing that. And then Kailash, K-A-I-L-A-S-H. Beth, I know you're doing the chat for us. Would you mind linking now to Kailash? I don't have her Instagram handle in front of me either. It's K-A-I-L-A-S-H. She's been making a lot of the beautiful inspiration, and I think it'd be fun for people to know her handle so they can give her a follow too. And I think this is the Tim Holtz mica. Oh man, I love the Tim Holtz mica sprays. Love them, love them, love them. They used to be seasonal, and now they're available not only all year round, but they're also available in individual colors, not just the 3-pack, but Tim's mica sprays. Oh, just divine, absolutely divine. Okay, how's it going, Reed?
Things are going great. So somebody asked if we could create a list of our designers. The best way to find all the projects and stuff is to use the hashtags. You can use hashtag Simon Says Stamp or hashtag SSSCK for card kits. Any of our Simon Says Stamp hashtags are the best way to find our designers on social media.
Yeah, I like that hashtag Simon Says Stamp. And then for this release, it's, Beth, you can put this one in the chat too because I might get it wrong. Usually Susan does the research for us. I believe that we're hashtagging the Rain or Shine release on Instagram as SSS Rain or Shine, but I'm gonna let Beth pop that into the chat here on the live because then you guys can find these designers and anybody on Instagram who's created with these products. Kind of getting ahead of myself real quick. Let me stop and let you know the name of this. This is called Farm Life. And this is by our Italian friend, Alberto. Thank you, Alberto. He illustrated this really adorable stamp set for us. We got to add little creatures all around the stamps and then create a whole set of dies. So you can purchase the Farm Life dies individually or as a bundle with the stamps. And the inspiration is really, truly out of this world. I've got, who is this from? Yep, this is Emily. This is the package that just came, so it was on top. Thank you, Emily, for sending that. And this is just absolutely remarkable too. Samantha. Beth, if you have Samantha's information, would you pop that in the chat too? I think it's Samantha Primer. The inspiration she has created, I mean, doesn't this look like it was just out of a storybook? It's so perfect and delightful and beautiful. And Betsy Green from Betsy Green Design created this. I have another scene, equally gorgeous. Heather Rui, just looks like it's out of a storybook. And I don't know, do you guys have people in FFA or do you send cards where you're like, from all of us? This is a really good, you know, literally from all of us. The ducks, the geese, the cows, the sheep. Love the quack theme. Of course, little ducks this time of year are all over the place. Judy Tuck sent this wonderful card to us. So many great samples. And then another one, this is by Kim Taylor. Thank you, Kim, for sending. And all of these used Alberto, and Alberto lives in Italy. So, I mean, truly we're a worldwide company. This is Farm Life stamps. This is a 6x8 clear stamp set. Made in the USA, illustrated by somebody from Italy. And you guys, we ship anywhere in the world to anybody. We'll ship anywhere to anybody. Yes, Reed.
There's a lot of good reception to that farm set. They want to know will there be an extension or more animals, like goats, was it mentioned?
Here, let me pull it back. So Alberto, if you're watching, we have some requests for some more animals. Maybe we could do a little 6x8 or 3x4 or something. I think goats would be a great idea.
Horses would be fun.
Brian, don't you have horses? Mm-hmm. Brian's and his family's into horses. Horses would be excellent. There's a cow on here. There's already a pig. A cat is always a farm animal because the cats chase the mice out of the barn.
You need a barn cat.
Got a rooster. Great ideas. And maybe even some like corn stalks.
Ooh, now we're thinking.
Okay, but I'll move to florals. I got this sneak peek out. See, we've got more of the swallows. We've got more. We're seeing this in several of our stamp sets. This is the Loving Thoughts stamp set. We did something a little bit different with these dies. We are giving you the opportunity to purchase just the images or just the Loving Thoughts messages, or you can get all three of them if you like, because some people like to die cut. It's actually fascinating. A lot of us like to die cut our sentiments. I am included in that. So this Loving Thoughts is a beautiful stamp set. I mean, come on. Who made this? Okay, I'm gonna need somebody maybe in the chat, if Nina's in the chat or Beth is in the chat. I don't know who made this card, but it is really extraordinary. Love it, love it. And it's interesting because Emily Midget created a card using the same stamps, but she did hers in yellow, and what a vibe that is for Easter. Beautiful. So both of these cards are using this truly gorgeous. Let's take a minute and just appreciate this gorgeous art. Yes, Reed, do you know who made this card?
Yep. Just lost it. Candace Crawford.
Candace Crawford. Oh. I mean, black and white with a splash of pink, and how gorgeous. Love it. Look at all the beautiful, intricate flowers, fleur-de-lis, I guess, birds, butterflies. You're so kind, just for you, sending loving thoughts. I mean, this is a classically elegant, beautiful stamp set. And I think Sherry and Nina pulled this together. Really gorgeous. Swallows with the swallows on there again. Okay, I'm gonna get some Easter vibe going, guys. I'm gonna start with this Argyle Builder. This Argyle Builder is a set of stencils. How are we doing on time?
You're great.
12:40, okay, we're 40 minutes into this. I don't have too much time left, so I wanted to make sure I'm on track because I promised you guys at the beginning that we would try to make this around an hour.
Before you move on to that one, the last stamp set, there's 3 questions. 3 people asked, is it a part of the April card kit? No, this is a different stamp set altogether.
Completely different than our April card kit, but it has definitely got the same personality, which you'll find out at the end of this live. We only have a few more April card kits left. I met with Tara, who manages the production of our card kits this morning, and she's like, you can do a last call during your live today on the card kit, but I do anticipate that they're gonna sell out maybe today. So I'll show you guys that April card kit shortly. I think the April card kit has been our most popular card kit we've had in probably a year. This is what was the name of this? Okay, Argyle Builder. This is a set of 3 stencils that you can use to create your own Argyle pattern. If you are signed up for the class that Sherry, Carol, and I are going to be doing live next Friday at noon, do not buy this because it is in your kit. You do not need this. If you want to take that free class live with me and Sherry, Carol on Friday or anytime on the rewatch, go ahead and pick up this Argyle Builder set of dies and you can join us when we use them in class. And this card by RP Shutterbug. And I do have to say, Sherry's gonna be teaching live next week. She sent us a parcel last Tuesday with beautiful cards from this release that she and several other designers created. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with what's going on with USPS right now, but it is just unlike, I've been doing this 23 years and I've never seen anything like it. She shipped us the parcel USPS last Tuesday. Today is a full week later. It still has not arrived yet. I'm sorry, Sherry, I'm sorry because there are so many beautiful cards in that package, but maybe if there's time when we're live, hopefully it gets here by next Friday, then maybe we can show a peek of some of those cards during our live. But if you're finding out about this for the first time now, I just want to tell you, Sherry Carroll is teaching. I can't even believe how lucky I am. She's teaching me and all of you live next Friday on our Simon Says Stamp YouTube channel. This is one of the stamp sets she will be using, and this is one of the die sets. So if you are one of the lucky people who got a class kit, those class kits sold out pretty quickly. But we do still have the stamps and dies available sold separately because we only make so many class kits and then we move on to the next thing that, like now we're doing card kits. So this is called Irresistibly Cute, and it's a set of bunny die stamps and a set of bunny dies. These are going to be featured and used in Sherry's class next week, but I want to show you, Emily Midget created some inspiration for us to share with you today. She used that Argyle Builder stencil set. Kalish had the same idea, use the Argyle with it. And then how fun are these Maura Hibbets created? I love these little like artist trading cards. Thank you, Maura. Look how beautiful. Maura's another good person. Beth, while you're in the chat, will you link to Maura Hibbett's blog, MauraHibbitts? Maura has been on our Simon Says Stamp Challenge team for years and years and years. I want to say 10 years, Maura. I don't know if I got that number right, but she's been part of our Simon Says Stamp family for a very long time. And I love her play on color and really play on this set, Irresistibly Cute. Here's another fun idea. I think this is, yep, Nina. Nina put some jelly beans with a little tag from her Irresistibly Cute. So you can do all kinds of things, not just cards. And then Heather Rui, my goodness. Heather, look how cute. Did you guys see that when I opened the card? So it's a spinner card. Heather Rui, and I'm gonna show you her blog is back here, is handmade with Heather. And she did a spinner card. So you open it, she just took the string and you open it and it will spin for you. And she used these brand new Irresistibly Cute stamps. She also, this is an embossing folder from this release too. I'm gonna show it to you. Well, shoot. Well, I'll just tell you, this embossing folder is part of the release too. I don't have it in front of me, but it is called Floral Butterfly Bouquets. So it might be coming up. Reed, you don't have to even necessarily look for it. Reed does a really good job of organizing everything on the table, and then I dig in like a kid at Christmas, and things get pushed aside and moved around a little bit. Here's one of the items I told you about at the very beginning of the live that is sold out, but we are going to, so click notify me when back in stock if you're interested. We are going to be moving it to pre-order as soon as we hear back from the manufacturer how quickly they can get us more. And this is truly darling. He is the darling Duckling. I just love yellow. I'm such a yellow person. This is by Mary Reiner. Thank you, Mary, for making us this cute little basket with the tag. And then it's not just, ducks aren't just about Easter. Mary also made us this card. Welcome, little one. And this one, Easter greetings. She also used that Harlequin stencil set. And then Tina Smith put her duckies on the front of a card for a blessings, more of an Easter card.
That embossing folder you're looking for is Floral Butterfly Bouquets. It's from the Favorite Things release.
Oh, it's from a previous release, everybody, but it is still available on our website. So Floral Butterfly Bouquet. Boy, those 3 BBBs fast. Okay, and Easter is coming. So of course we have Bouncy Happy Easter. These are also part of our class. So if you are one of the lucky people who's got a class kit, don't buy this because you already have it. It's in your kit. Bouncy Happy Easter. Sherry and I will be creating live on our Simon Says Stamp YouTube channel next Friday, April 11th? Mm-hmm. April 11th. You can watch it on rewatch too because we're going to keep that video up. You don't have to join. If you're not available at noon next Friday, that's okay. We're going to keep that video live for you to see. These are the bounding bunnies, and Meg Brooke took her little bounding bunnies on the front of an Easter card. I love it. Cute little, she die cut that with a really light, delicate gray cardstock. So her bunnies are delicate gray there, but then Meg die cut hers with a little bit of a different shade of gray cardstock and put them all in a circle with CZ's thank you stamps. See, Kathy, you see these thank you die sentiments on so many of the cards that we're showing today. Okay, another product that is in our class kit. So if you already got a class kit, you do not purchase this set, but if you want to join us for class next Friday, hey, feel free. We're shipping orders out in just a couple of days. Happy birthday. And you can watch the class on rewatch anytime. So if you don't have the product yet, you can watch and then get it and rewatch whenever you're ready. These are yes.
Is there any homework for that class?
No homework. Have you got, if this is your first time meeting me, hello, my name is Heidi. Hello, my name is Heidi, and I am vehemently opposed to homework. Don't tell my kids, because I have to remind them every so often to do their homework, but I do not like homework. Now, maybe someday I will give in to people that do like it and want to do things ahead of time and say, okay, we'll do it your way this time. But since this is only the second live class we've done, we're still doing it my way for now, and I am flexible. I will do it other people's ways if you want, but we do not have homework. That means during class, we are going to be doing the stamping, the assembling, the die cutting, and learning all of the tips and tricks together. And who better to learn it with than Sherry Carroll? Sherry Carroll is like the godmother of stamping. She's been doing this for longer than most of the rest of us, since the 1900s, as my kids would say. And what a privilege to get to learn alongside Sherry Carroll and have her teaching us live all kinds of tips and tricks. This card by Emily Midget uses, I love the solid bunny on this Happy Birthday. So this isn't just an Easter set, as is, you know, birthday, a sentiment on here, but what a lovely, I love these. So I'm the lucky one. I got to put together the products that we're putting in the kit, and I get to take this class. I know it's almost like an embarrassment of riches that I get to do this. I want to talk about one more die. This is the Cuddly Bunny. Well, I got a couple more cute bunnies. This is the Cuddly Bunny die set. Beautiful card samples. And then I've got another bunny as part of our Rain or Shine Simon Says Stamp release. It's called Peking Rabbit. And Reed, why don't you take a second while I get organized in the background and flash on the screen again the coupon that's only valid today, April 1st. We're not fooling you. It's an April 1st surprise. If you use the coupon code APR25 at checkout, you can get $10 off any purchase of $100 or more. That means you can get these Rain or Shine products, you can get Tim Holtz products, you can get Gina K products, you can get anything we have in our one-stop shop. Okay, now I'm going to show you a couple more things that are part of this release. I put this set of dies on sale for you because I just love the eggs and feel like everybody needs to have eggs. Easter ovals galore. So happy eggs. Those are on sale today on our website. And this is the stamp set that goes with it. It's not on sale, but you can use that $10 off coupon if you want. Happy eggs stamp set. We've got these dotty diamonds. And I think this is the embossing folder that Jennifer McGuire used on her blog hop card last week. So Jennifer McGuire is also a great resource for videos on YouTube and social media. She takes these products we send her and really makes magic happen with them. And her videos are extraordinarily well organized, so they're easy to follow, easy to learn from. She's very meticulous. I think it's her engineering brain. Here is a stamp set called No Place Like Home. Also has coordinating dies. And if you're new to a neighborhood, Meg Brooks, it's a good thing. My dog got out, so I was on spring break, and my nephew came over to my house. No, I'm just telling a story. I'm not blaming anybody. It's just, you have certain things, like I lock certain doors in my house of the dog, because the dog can let himself out. The dog knows how to get out of the house. You have to lock the interior and the exterior doors. Anyhow, my neighbor got my dog who was running around the neighborhood and brought him home for me and brought him into my house. So I need to use this stamp set and make my wonderful neighbor, seriously, he's got to be the greatest neighbor on earth, because I could tell you story after story after story of the nice things that he's done for me and my family. And here's one. Now, wish we lived closer. Now, if I gave him that card, he'd be like, wait a minute, girl, I live 2 doors down from you. His family is wonderful, but I would not give him wish we lived closer. I would give him another card, probably with a house on it and a Kathy Zilski thank you sentiment. Probably this one, because this is my favorite Kathy Zilski sentiment. Thank you for saving my dog. Thank you for bringing him home. He literally brought the dog back into the house for me. Thank you, and locked the doors behind. So that was good. But neighbor cards are good. Those houses are good for Easter, for churches. You can dial them up anyway. Because you guys are loving our Positively Perfect Craft Tacky Mats, we have brought them out in additional sizes. This is a massive size. What is this? This is 9 by 12. So if you want to do your stenciling and your blending and you want to hold your paper to what's underneath, this craft mat, made in the USA, is available for you. And if you want, I think I'm driving the screen.
Yeah, it's trying to autofocus on
driving the screen a little bit crazy with all those lines. And then we have it in a smaller size. This is great for your 6 by 6 stencils. So we now have craft tacky mats in many sizes. I think this one is 7 by 7. We've got 9 by 12, any size you're looking for, even to fit into your Misty, your mini, and your regular size Misties. We've got those craft tacky mats. I'm glad you guys like them. We love being able to do them for you. I particularly love that they're made in the United States. They're super affordable. I don't know, we've been doing them for at least a year. We've had them out. And Tara, thank you, Tara. Tara helped us source these wonderful bubble mailer envelopes. And I think these are sold out, but they should be here any day. So these bubble mailer envelopes are a great way for you to ship your cards, especially if you've got a 3-dimensional card. Ship them in this bubble mailer and it will protect your card. And what I love, we have these in lots of colors. What I love about Tara sourcing these in white is this white is really stampable. So you can, if you're one of those people that likes to decorate your envelopes too, you can decorate this. You don't have to decorate it. You can just put the name and address on there. Use some really cute postage stamps, or cute or cool or handsome. I don't know what verbs you like to use. My daughter doesn't like me to say necessarily the word cute. She likes other words, but does not want me to say hip. So got to put that one out of my vocabulary. So you can decorate the envelopes however you want. We also have this beautiful new glitter cardstock. And Amanda did a great job getting sequins to match it. So we have this clematis, which is great for flowers, sold as a 6-pack. This die cuts beautifully. It's a no shed glitter cardstock. We thought, what better time to bring out a really beautiful shade of cardstock than now, right before Easter. I'm looking at my desk because I just want to make sure, I should say I'm looking at Reed's desk because I want to make sure I got all the cool projects before I move on to the last call for the card kit. Okay, we good? Let's flash on the screen the coupon one more time.
You got it.
A coupon is Not valid on card kits or card kit subscriptions, I should say. It's on the fine print on the bottom of the screen. And I want to show you this coupon before I move on to card kits. So you already know what you have in mind to purchase. Those card kits are such a great value. We cannot afford to give you another $10 off because when you see the kits are jam-packed with value. So today only, if you're watching us live or if you're watching us on Rewatch, April 1st, 2025, we want to give you something special. We're not fooling, $10 off, $100 purchase or more. Just use the code at checkout, APR25, and you will receive $10 off your Simon Says stamp purchase. And you all heard me talking about this card kit. Thank you to Tara for assembling and putting together and really she's a lot of the magic behind our card kits. So this is our April card kit of the month, and we are on last call. This is that stamp set, Butterfly Blossoms. I think there were a few people during the live that asked if that other stamp set was Butterfly Blossoms. No, but it's kind of along the same family. I'll show that stamp set again. I mean, they play nicely together, but they're not the same. I can see if you like the one, you're probably going to like the other. And I want to show you some beautiful inspiration. This is by Emily Midget. White. I'm telling you, white is the trendy hot accent. It makes everything pop. It makes black pop. It makes yellow pop. Emily Midget made these cards using the card kit. And I will show you not just cards. How beautiful. So she used the pattern from these stamps. I don't know if you call it knit, cross stitch, pinpoint. I don't know what this is called, but it's beautiful. So Emily made this inspiration using the stamp set. And then I've got more inspiration. This is by Callie Person using the stamp set and the papers. Kathy Zilski. Oh, Kathy. I send Kathy a card kit every month and I'm always blown away. She does an unboxing, so CZ Design on her YouTube channel, and then she sends us the most extraordinary cards that she makes with the kit. And look how different this one is. Yep, this is all made by Kathy Zilski, all these cards using the stamp set. And then she used the washi tape, which I'm gonna show you in a minute what else is in the kit. She used the papers to create that beautiful card. This is all Kathy Zilski still. Let me see if I have any more Kathy cards, because I know I've got some Tina Smith cards I want to show you too. And those are all the Kathy cards. Let me show you Tina's cards. Oh, Tina Smith. She is Tina's blog is Cards and Coffee Time. So she used the papers and some white ink on vellum or white embossing powder. Tina Smith. All of these are using the Butterfly Blossom stamp set. So this is available as a kit, which I'll show you the whole kit in a second, but also the Butterfly Blossoms are available on our website as a stamp set. We do have the coordinating dies. More Tina Smith card. I love the glitter. She used this beautiful Sparkle Distress by Tim Holtz. Sparkle paste. See how she did that? She added the sparkle paste on top of the flowers on some of these. And also, Tina added the sparkle paste on the vellum to create some sparkle on those butterflies. And then Callie Person created these beauties. This one she did gold embossing powder and colored. And this one she die cut, colored, and used some of the beautiful papers. Let me show you some of the beautiful papers that are part of this kit, because really when I put this kit together, I started with these papers. I fell in love with these Paper Rose Studio papers. I don't even know if we have any of these left on our website. They're so popular. You could just take these papers and cut them different ways and make cards with them. They're double-sided, and both of the sides are just truly beautiful. There's bumblebees and butterflies on them. Beautiful flowers. I don't know, what are these? Are these a bell, some kind of snow bell flower? We're almost at an hour. I'm almost done. What's going on, Reed?
You're doing great. I just forgot my question. Sorry. Give me a second.
I'm sorry I distracted you because I'm like, I wanted to try to keep it at an hour.
Now
we're almost there.
That mixed media project, the consensus is it's called embroidery.
Oh, embroidery. Well, okay, there you go. Thank you, Emily. The embroidery is beautiful. She used that stamp and embroidered it to create this beautiful wall piece. We should hang this up downstairs in the office so everybody walking by can see it. Love it. Okay, now I'm gonna get back to what's in this kit. So the stamp set, and I think it's such a great value because if you're a subscriber, it's $34.99. And if you're a subscriber this month, we did a free gift. Subscribers are getting a free sticker sheet if they subscribe to the kit. And it's only $34.99. So it's the stamp set, it's those papers, it's a jar of the Sparkle Tim Holtz texture paste, it's a tub, I don't know what you call it, not a tub. What is it? A bottle, that's a better word. The collage medium. See, it's been an hour, I'm running out of words. Of the Tim Holtz collage medium. This is great because it helps you use the Tim Holtz ideology papers. Look at all these beautiful collage papers. You get the whole pack of these collage papers in your kit. You're also going to get a craft envelope. That was Tara's add-on. I love it. You get the Butterfly Blossom stencils. So Nina Marie Trapani, great job, Nina. People are loving this. These work perfectly with the stamp set. So she illustrated the stamp set and the stencils to go with it. I like to use these stencils to add a little bit of that glitter paste through and glitter up some of your images. You can use the stencils to color your stamps as well. Also in the kit are 6 full rolls of the Simple Stories washi tape. So you get all 6 full rolls. We've got some Simon Says Stamp, listen to that, cardstock. Simon Says Stamp cardstock. Of course, we put an inspiration sheet for you so you can get started on projects. And Tara adds her special touch to every kit. She knows yellow is my favorite color and puts a sucker in. So we can talk about that card kit one more time. If you're a subscriber, you're going to get a free sheet of stickers. We're doing a special for you guys. Maybe that's why we've gone through so many of these kits. We reveal a new kit on the 14th of each month. So that kit was officially launched on March 14th, but I wanted to make sure to show it to you guys today because we are doing last call. We are almost sold out of all of those kits. Tara's already moving on to the next one. She's working on the one that we're going to be doing April 14th. And so I wanted to make sure you had an opportunity to get that if you love it as much as I do before the kit is sold out. Most of the products in that kit are available on our website while supplies last, like the stamp set has been super popular. We do have the coordinating dies for the stamp set too available on the website. It's called Butterfly Blossoms. So those are available separately on our website. Let me make sure I covered everything. One more time, but it's not available for the card kit. We have a today only $10 off any order of $100 or more. If you use the code APR25, you can stock up on your Tim Holtz sprays I was talking about earlier. There's some new Tim Holtz with Sizzix embossing folders. There's these new Simon Says Stamp Rain or Shine products. You can replenish your inks, your cardstock, your glues, anything you want today only because you're watching us live. If you're watching us live, thank you for joining us live. You could be, did you already put that winner on my desk? Yeah. Oh, I have somebody won a $100 gift card.
I remember who it is.
You do?
I remember who it is.
It's under my agenda. Oh,
perfect.
Found it. Thank you, Reed. Thank you, Brian, too. So if you've been watching us live, thank you. And if you're watching us on rewatch, thank you, too, because we get to do this because of each of you. Don't forget, just be inspired. Have a good time. Don't forget. Yeah, don't forget. Have a good time. Be inspired. Rhonda Daigle, D-A-I-G-L-E, you win the $100 gift card to Simon Says Stamp. Email Reed, R-E-E-D, at simonsaystamp.com, and he will send you the $100. It's a digital gift card. He will send you that gift card to simonsaystamp.com. And I had a big note in front of me. Don't forget, you can save $10 today with the code APR25. Not on card kits, but on everything else. You can save $10 on a $100 order. And I wanted to do something special because you guys are watching us live and you're engaging. I watch on replay over and over. That's cute. That's sweet. I saw my parents over spring break too, and my mom and I love to watch YouTube together. We watch these kind of videos. We watch card making videos. The Simon Says Stamp YouTube channel is great with lots of designers and inspiration from kits to products to projects, cards. Sherry Carroll often makes appearances there. And live next week, My last thing before I go, I hope to see you live with me, the student, for Sherry Carroll, April 11th, on the Simon Says Stamp YouTube channel. We are going to be making not one, not two, but 3 different projects using our kit. And if you don't have a kit, it's okay. The products are available, sold separately too. Anything else I forgot, Reed?
What's going on this Friday?
Oh my gosh. This Friday seems like it's 100 years away. This Friday, we get to go live with Gina Krupski. We are going to be talking about, see that die cutting machine behind my shoulder? The Intercut die cutting machine. It's precious because you don't need to remember your recipes and how many plates to put and which plate to use. It's extra easy to use, which is exactly my style. And so Gina and I are going to showcase, mostly Gina is going to showcase, and I'll be learning with you, some tips and tricks for using that machine and products like 3D embossing folders, I won't spoil lots of different ways to use that Intercut die cutting machine. So Gina, is that noon on Friday Eastern time, Reed? Noon Eastern time, we are going to be here on the Simon Says Stamp YouTube channel, me and Gina Krupski from Gina K Design. Look at me, seriously, it's an embarrassment of riches that I get to do this with all these amazing people. So join me, please come along and see what we got up our sleeve. So thank you for joining us live today. Have a great day, rain or shine. Thank you. Toodaloo!